Every 9 seconds in this country, a woman is physically assaulted or beaten. Domestic violence is the leading cause of injury to women. It's a deplorable act that is often underreported, difficult to prove to authorities, and swept under the rug. Thousands of women right now are living in a nightmare, believing they have no way out. You all know that I'm a true diehard Dallas Cowboys fan, but my love for my team doesn't keep me from criticizing it. I was upset and disgusted when the Dallas Cowboys signed Greg Hardy, knowing he had been convicted of domestic violence in a bench trial. But this isn't just about Jerry Jones and the Dallas Cowboys. The NFL has a history of turning a blind eye and essentially just not giving a damn about domestic violence. Unfortunately, it took a TMZ leaked video of Ray Rice knocking his fiancée out unconscious, followed by intense public outrage for the NFL to realize how wrong they had been when it comes to domestic violence. In 2014, the NFL then implemented a 6-game baseline suspension for domestic violence violations. And even since then, the NFL has been inconsistent and far from transparent in how it delivers those suspensions. Which is why I am so upset about this 6-game suspension given to Ezekiel Elliott. Again, domestic violence is a serious offense. So is lying about it. Both the NFL and the Columbus Prosecutor's Office acknowledge the accuser gave false statements about the alleged domestic violence incident that occurred on July 22, 2016. In September 2016, text messages and an affidavit were released by the DA's office that showed the accuser wanted her friend to lie to the police that she had been assaulted by Elliott and was heard screaming she was going to ruin Elliott's career. This is the alleged incident that spearheaded the entire NFL investigation. An incident the NFL agrees did not happen. But their conclusion is that they believe the accuser was telling the truth in her claim of prior incidents earlier in that week. I'm sorry, but what kind of person lies about domestic violence? And if we are to believe the accuser was indeed abused by Elliott in the other incidents alleged, why would she lie about the one on July 22nd? That's the hurdle I have very hard time getting over. I understand the NFL claims to have hundreds of text messages and dozens of photos that support their decision. I also understand we, the public, don't have all the information. I understand the NFL does not have to prove guilt beyond a reasonable doubt under their system of discipline. And I understand the NFL has found Elliott to have violated their personal conduct policy. Ezekiel Elliott has no doubt been incredibly stupid, constantly finding himself in off-the-field trouble. The St. Patrick's Day incident was disrespectful, offensive, disturbing, and dumb as hell. I fully expected him to be suspended for that alone. Ezekiel Elliott can only blame himself for the trouble he's in. But when it comes to this domestic violence allegation, the NFL isn't saying without a doubt Ezekiel Elliott committed domestic violence. They are saying he most likely did. But why are we so trusting of the NFL's findings when it's been clear for decades the lengths the NFL will go to protect the shield? The same NFL that gave Ray Rice a 2-game suspension. The same NFL that gave Josh Brown a 1-game suspension. The same NFL that allowed Greg Hardy back in the league. The same NFL that denied and even tried to hide the existence of CTE and continuously dragged their feet in researching ways to protect its players. The same NFL in which Colin Kaepernick cannot get a job because of his political stance. The NFL has repeatedly aimed to cover its tracks, protect its image, and uphold the brand. Knowing that, coupled with the fact that the accuser is known to have lied about July 22nd and multiple witnesses claim she threatened to ruin Elliott's career, makes this 6-game suspension really hard to grasp. For Elliott's sake, I really hope this was an eye-opener and a wake-up call. I truly hope he's innocent. But if he's not, and he really did put his hands on a woman, he deserves that 6-game suspension and criminal prosecution.